You're listening to the Membership Geeks podcast, bringing you proven practical tips and advice from the leading experts on growing a successful membership business.
Well, hello there. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Membership Geeks podcast, the very first episode of 2024. Yes, the new year is upon us, and for most membership site owners, this will likely be a time where you're looking ahead and thinking about what you want to achieve this year. And I'm willing to bet good money that growing and improving your membership business is one of your goals for 2024, or at least it should be, right? So with that in mind, I thought that I'd take a look and I'd kickstart this year by taking a look at the 5 steps that you can take today to plan out the next 12 months of your membership and ensure that you achieve your goals in 2024. So the first step is to review the previous year. You can't properly plan for the new year until you've taken a good look at the previous one. There's no point in expending time and energy on tactics and strategies that actually haven't done much for your membership so far. You want to make sure that this year is spent focusing on the activities that really help to drive member acquisition and retention. So take a look back at the different things you did last year, the different marketing activities, the changes you've made, new features that you've implemented in your membership and so on. What worked? What didn't? What feedback did you get from members? What do you want to change? What would you love to do again? Remove the things that don't serve either you or your members, and that will help to free up time and resources for even better things. You need to take an honest look at all of the stats, the numbers, the KPIs for your membership here too. Did you see consistent growth? What was your average growth rate per month? What was your churn rate? Were there any peaks or troughs? If so, can you attribute them to anything in particular, to specific marketing activities, to a seasonality within your business, the time of year, and so on? What was your average member lifetime value of the new members you acquired last year? How does this all compare to your cost of acquisition and the operating costs and anything else you're investing in actually keeping your members? It's a lot to go through, but that's the point. You are thoroughly auditing your 2023 performance for your membership business because you want to make sure that you are crystal clear on exactly how your past year went and the areas that you may want to improve moving forward. And if you haven't actually been keeping your finger on the pulse and keeping stats or records of those figures, those numbers, those KPIs, then that's the first thing to add to your list to implement in 2024. It's not something to be ashamed of. A lot of membership owners don't know their numbers. They don't have a way of keeping track of them, or they don't even know what they should be keeping track of. If that's you, that is your top priority moving ahead into the new year. So, step 1 is audit the past year. Step 2 is deciding on your goals and the key milestones that you want to hit in 2024. Now that you've got a good picture of how your membership actually performed last year, you can set some goals for the year ahead. Knowing what your starting position is important to ensuring that your future goals are achievable. If you only gained 20 members in the last 12 months, for example, then setting yourself a goal of 1,000 new members in the next 12 months may be unrealistic without major changes being made. When it comes to your membership site, set yourself both a member number goal and an income goal. Then make sure the two are actually compatible. This may sound obvious, but all too often you might think, I want 1,000 members by 2024 and I want to be making $500,000 per year. That sounds great, right? But if you're only charging $30 a month for your membership, then you're $200,000 short in achieving that goal. So you need to do the maths. You need to make sure there's some logic in there. Make sure you know how many members are required to achieve your desired income and also ensure that that number is realistic. Once you know how many new members you need in this next year, then look at how many people this means that you need to bring into your audience. If you have a 10% email lead to sales conversion rate, for example, and you want 100 new members, then you would need 1,000 leads in order to get those 100 new members. Again, just doing the maths. Set the goal and work backwards. Obviously, your goals don't have to just be based on member numbers or solely financial goals, but these are the most common for the majority of membership site owners, and they give you something to strive for, and you want something to strive for. You want to avoid being complacent. You need a goal in mind. Once you know your end goals for the year in terms of your key numbers, it's time to break those numbers, those goals down into milestones so that you can know throughout the year whether or not you're on track and know when you need to make changes or whether you need to stay the course or even whether you need to increase your goals. So if you want 500 members in 2024, how many members does that mean that you need to bring in each month, for example? And don't forget to account for member churn too. Step 3 is plan out your content for the next year. You know where you've been, you know where you want to go. Now's the time to start thinking about how you're going to get there. Your content is a key step in this plan. It's something you should spend some time working out in advance rather than deciding on the fly. This is especially important for your membership content because, above all else, you want to ensure that your members are well taken care of and that you're delivering quality and value to them every month. That's how you keep them subscribed, right? So planning out any content you need to create in advance makes that so much easier. Create a spreadsheet or use your project management system and start thinking about your membership content for the year. If a year seems like a little too much, then start by focusing on the next quarter, the next 3 months. Get that planned out. What are the core content types you need to deliver to your members each month? What topics are you going to cover for each of these different types of content, different types of deliverables? And what dates are you going to be releasing that content to your members? Once you know what membership content you'll be creating, you can start to plan your free content as well that you'll be using as part of marketing your membership. So if in February you're doing training on Facebook ads, then you know that when you're planning out your free content, you should put out free content related to that topic too, because that gives you a natural call to action that you can use. So anyone reading your blog post in February, you can have a call to action that says, and this month we are running this live training on Facebook ads inside the membership. Click here to join. And while you may need to make some adjustments as the year goes on to your content plan, it's amazing what a difference it makes actually having a solid plan in place in terms of your productivity, in terms of your stress levels. You're never going to be sitting there wondering, man, what are we going to release in the membership next month? Step 4 in making this the best year ever for your membership is to decide on and plan out your promotional campaigns. Now, it may be that you open and close your membership site at specific times of the year for certain intervals or certain enrollment windows. If that's the case, you probably already know the dates that you're going to open the doors throughout the year. But if not, now's the time to put those dates in the diary, and you may also want to start planning some behind the scenes, some back end promotions as well. But for those memberships that are open all the time, the majority of memberships, then it's a good idea to plan out some specific promotional campaigns throughout the year to help ensure you're getting a good stream of new members each month. Now, you may look like a lot of people do to run a targeted promotional campaign every single month. Or if you're not doing any promo campaigns of any type, whether they are sales, whether they are things like online challenges, web summits, webinars, or what have you, if you're not doing any of that, then at least look to do one per quarter to start off with. Now, obviously, these aren't going to be as huge in terms of the work and the time involved as a launch of a membership, a big launch promotion. And with pre-planning, a lot of these types of promotional campaigns can be run on autopilot. Again, we do recommend running at least one major promotion a quarter and one minor promotion per month. When we talk about major and minor, the main differences are the length of time the promotion runs over, the level of effort, the visibility involved, how hard you're pushing it, and how much you're doing it. So running an online summit, for example, would be a major promotion because there's a lot involved and you're going to be reaching a lot of people. Whereas a one-off webinar, that might be a minor promotion. It's important to note as well, I mentioned offers before, but you don't have to be running a special offer, giving discounts all the time. In fact, we recommend keeping any sort of promotional offers like discounts to an absolute minimum. There's a variety of things that you can do. And there's 5 core promotion types that we tend to recommend. The first is an offer. So this would be where you offer a discount, a trial, where you're increasing your price. And so you do a promotion that's leveraging the fact that from now until when that price goes up, it's cheaper. And so it's almost a reverse discount. So it might be something like that. It might be a bonus. That's an offer. That's the type of promotional campaign you see quite often. Second type of promotional campaign is a content promotion. So things like a challenge, things like a webinar. Third is an event, a virtual summit, a boot camp, or a launch window for a membership that's normally closed. Fourth is a theme promotion. So that might be a seasonal promotion, kind of like the festive freebies that we did at membershipgeeks.com in December, where it's more about tapping in to a particular time of year, to a particular seasonal theme. Or it could be a content theme. So it might be that, in February, your fitness membership, it's Crunchers Month. I should never use fitness memberships as an example because I'm the worst possible person, but hopefully you get the message, right? You choose a particular topic and you build the theme of a promotional campaign all around focusing on that topic. So again, we're not giving anything away. We're not giving discounts. So it's not even a sales push. It's more just a focal point for promotional activity. And the fifth type of promo is a buzz builder. So again, this is just something about making a lot of noise, getting a lot of eyeballs, and that's things like giveaways and competitions and stuff like that. Mixing up your promotional types, your promotional campaigns, gives you a great testing ground to see what really resonates for your audience and works best in terms of driving new signups, acquiring new leads, or what have you. So then you can do more of what works in the future. But make sure that you made plans for your regular promotional campaigns for 2024. Fifth step to making sure this year is the best one ever for your membership is to map out your marketing activity. One of the keys to success with your day-to-day membership marketing is to ensure that you're actually, marketing your membership site each and every day. This sounds simple, but all too often we see people actually forget to let their audience know that their membership exists. Sure, you might have mentioned it on that tweet you sent out 6 weeks ago, but only a fraction of your audience will have seen that. And your audience might have grown since then and they might not yet be aware your membership's around. While you don't want to be hard sell, buy my stuffing all over the internet, you do want to ensure that you have things in place so that anyone visiting your website and your social channels actually know your membership exists, and better yet, they want to find out more. We call this your DWM marketing. We actually have a full episode all about it in episode 128. If you go to membershipgeeks.com/128, then you'll learn all about what DWM marketing is. Essentially, DWM, daily, weekly, monthly. Ensuring that you have activity taking place every day, every week, and every month. Specific types of activities that will work to build your authority, create social proof, and promote your membership. So this is the continuous stream of marketing activity. It's not the big all singing, all dancing major pushes of your dedicated promotional campaigns. It's that low level, everyday standard marketing activity that keeps you top of mind, that keeps your audience growing, that keeps demonstrating you're someone to be trusted, someone to be listened to, someone to invest time, attention, and money in. Building that authority, creating the social proof, and promoting your membership. And the great news is, this can mostly be done on autopilot once you have your key marketing tasks settled on, once you've decided what they're going to be. So even when you're busy with other things, you can be safe in the knowledge that your membership has not been forgotten. It's being promoted on social media, testimonials are being shared out, case studies are being shared out, and so on. So there you have it. Those are 5 steps to making sure 2024 is the single most successful year yet for your membership. And implementing these steps now will help to make your membership site as successful as possible in 2024. So let's recap. You want to start by reviewing your year. What worked, what didn't, what can we learn, how do we perform? Use that information for step 2, which is deciding on your goals and milestones. Where do you want to be at the end of the year? Reverse engineer it, break it down, into achievable milestones that will help keep you on track as the year progresses. Step 3, plan your content, both in terms of the deliverables inside your membership and the content you're going to be publishing and sharing free in order to market, to grow your audience and attract new members. 4, plan out your promotional campaigns that you'll be doing in 2024. These are the big flashpoint events that are going to get you sales, that are going to get you more leads, that are going to drive most of the revenue within your membership. And step 5, fill in the gaps of that marketing activity with your daily, weekly, and monthly marketing tasks using our DWM approach. And you can listen and find out more about that at membershipgeeks.com/128. And if you want an efficient way to map out your year ahead, to do all these things that we talked about, to bring them all together in one place where you can keep referring to them, where you can measure how you're going and all of that, then if you're part of Membership Academy, we have a 400+ page annual membership planner that you can use. It's interactive. You can do it online. You can print it out and keep it on your desk. This makes organizing and reviewing your membership business easy, and it's completely free to all Membership Academy members in the resources section, along with, obviously, everything else you get from the most comprehensive training community for membership site owners. And that actually should be number 6. You really want to give your membership the best chance of monumental success in 2024. You need to be part of Membership Academy, taking advantage of our in-depth courses and trainings, templates, tools, discounts, and our active, supportive community who'll be with you every step of the way as you aim to make this your best year ever. All right, that is it from me. Hopefully, this episode has given you some direction to get you on track to success with your membership this year. I can't wait to spend more time with you to bring you more episodes of the show throughout 2024. And I'll be back again in 2 weeks' time with another of those episodes right here on the Membership Geeks podcast. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this week's episode of the Membership Geeks podcast, we invite you to check out membershipacademy.com. Membership Academy is the original membership about memberships, and it's the essential resource for anyone at any stage of starting, growing, and running a successful online membership business. Whether you're still trying to figure out what your idea is going to be and you need some help making it a reality, or whether your website is already up and running and you're looking for ways to grow and attract new members, then Membership Academy can help you to get to the next level. Not only do you get access to our step-by-step membership roadmap, our extensive training library, and exclusive member-only discount and tools, you'll also become part of our supportive, active community of membership owners that will help you along the way in your journey with feedback, encouragement, and advice. All of this and more make Membership Academy the #1 place to be for anyone looking to start, manage, and grow a successful membership business. Check it out and join the community at membershipacademy.com.